Hello. Today I have a recipe for Moldovan Veruta for you. I am from Transnistria and I will tell you how we cook these Veruta. I will also tell you what filling makes Veruta disappear from the table first. For the dough we will need good quality flour, pleasant warm water, and not a full teaspoon of salt. The salt must be completely dissolved. Make a hole in the flour and pour warm water into it. If there are any grains of salt left, leave them in the glass. Do not pour them into the flour because they can tear the dough later. Also add 3 tablespoons of vegetable oil and start kneading the dough. First, I will mix it a little with a spoon, then I will knead it on the table. You do not need to knead the dough for a long time, literally knead it until smooth. The dough should be soft and not stick to your hands. If it sticks, add a drop of flour. Your dough should be softer than regular unleavened dumpling dough. Once you get this result, immediately form a sausage out of the dough and divide it into 8 pieces. I make dough balls like these from each piece. They need to be sprinkled well with flour on top, covered with film and a towel and left for half an hour, and leave for 15 minutes. 15 minutes have passed. Now we make a flat cake like this from each ball. Be sure to sprinkle the table well with flour so that the dough does not stick anywhere. Sprinkle the dough flat cakes well on top with flour and cover again with film and a towel. Leave to rest for 30 minutes. 30 minutes have passed. Now we will roll out our flat cakes. We also sprinkle the table well with flour so that the dough does not stick anywhere. Roll out an even, beautiful circle about 1 millimeter thick. It is very important that the table is clean. There should be no dry crumbs on the table because they will make holes in the dough itself and then it will be difficult for you to stretch it. It will tear. Now take the dough in your hands and start stretching it. The dough turns out very soft and it is very easy to do. Now it is important to stretch the dough in the middle. You do not need to pay special attention to the edges because we will stretch the edges on the fabric. The dough is stretched to such a transparent thin state. Now we transfer it to the fabric. Here of course there is nothing complicated at all. The dough is very soft and very easy to stretch. I have already filmed a similar video. The baklava recipe is on my channel. There I worked with phyllo dough. But I will tell you right away that it is much simpler and easier to work with this dough, so do not be afraid. The main thing is a good mood and self-confidence. After the dough has been stretched, grease it well with vegetable oil and add the filling. For the filling, I boiled the liver and hearts. The hearts can be replaced with chicken gizzards. Finally chop everything, add fried onion, black pepper to taste, and the filling is ready. The verutas with this filling are the first to fly off the table, but you can add absolutely any filling to your taste. We have added the filling. Now we lift the edge of the fabric and wrap the dough. Now we make a snail out of this sausage. Hold the dough very carefully. Do not press it too hard with your hands. The edge of the dough without the filling can be removed, but I usually leave it. Let's repeat everything again. Soon 2 recipes for Easter cakes will appear on my channel. Don't miss it. I will grease the finished verutas with a beaten egg and put them in a well-heated oven and bake until golden brown. This will take about 25 to 30 minutes. Of course, you need to spend time and effort to prepare such verutas, but it is worth it. The verutas are very tasty. Look at this crispy, thin, tender dough. In general, try it. I think no one will remain indifferent. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments. I will be happy to answer everyone. Also, do not forget to like. I wish everyone success in cooking. Thank you for your attention. Bye bye.